It has taken almost 15 minutes to from the hostels, actually from the school to this place, uh, in the river, down the stream, in the waterfalls. 15 minutes, 15 good minutes of exercise. So the next video is quite interesting. This video actually. So I was thinking about this 209, is it 288 million plus? I guess some couple of millions thereabouts on top. So what happened today is that it's quite interesting, because today is the only day that I noted that the landlord came earlier. He usually comes in the date 11, 12 thereabout to collect his due rents. Today he came at the today's I don't know the date. Let me check. It's on 7th April. That's about 5 days or even 6 days prior to the days that he usually comes. And the reason behind it I do not know. And something came into my mind. Okay, I'll get that 288 million. That's for a fact. But how will I use it to my advantage so that I do not pay rent for another time? Like in another place, I'll just buy a plot here. Although that's not in my plan. I said I'll just live just a normal life after winning that huge amount of money. That sport pesa jackpot. It will be a 360 million jackpot. So my usual thoughts, my crazy thoughts goes around and tells me that I might consider buying a plot somewhere here so that I live a peaceful. Actually, I become self-independent. And the funny thing is, okay, this is my evil thoughts that think such. Even after buying a plot and building some rentals, I just think of I need to rent somewhere. I also want to pay rent, but at the same time renting some that you own. Like I really do not want to build some apartments and you live in them. No. My my unique thoughts comes in. I want to own the apartments, but I want to rent somewhere and live there. Crazy thoughts that I have, because I want to be unique and stand out. And people be asking, you mean you have apartments where you are renting them to people living in them, and now you are going forward and renting another house to live in? Hey, that's quite crazy. But I just want I'm just unpredictable, but it might happen. Actually it will happen that way. So my thoughts are, I start okay, that's one of the plan, but it is under the my life must go on. It's under that one category. And another thing that I'm thinking is I start farming, organic farming. I rear fish somewhere in Eldoret, or just somewhere else. Probably, I don't know. Just can't tell for sure right now. But those are my thoughts. I start farming a small fish farm and some rentals here in around Moi. But I don't think so. That thought of buying a land here in Eldoret and building apartments on it, it's actually not a good idea. When I think about it, I'll be wasting just resources and time instead of investing in other places, in other scenarios of life. So I was okay. These are my random thoughts that I was thinking about the other day. Now imagine that you have that 288 plus million shillings in my account. In my account, I don't know. Camera is good. In my account now. Switch the position. It just be portrait. So, in my account. And my funny thoughts. Funny thoughts. My crazy and weird thoughts. How many chapos can that buy? How many chapos can that money buy? Let's say 28 million. 28 divided by, maybe each chapos goes for 20 shillings. Hey, the weird thoughts. Anyway, let's calculate actually. Actually, let me calculate. I'm talking to myself anyway. I'm not expecting to see someone else coming and seeing this video. So 28 million divided by 2, that's about 144. 144 million. Let's divide by 2. Now cancel the 10. That's about, if you remove 10 from 0, the last digit from the last, that's 144 million. That comes about 144, that's 14. That's 14 million chapatis. The weird things that I think. Hey. Things that I think of. Hey, man. They're just weird. And now, let's say you'll buy that. You'll buy, let's say, 1 million. Or let's say 5 million chapatis. And now 14 million. Now that 5 million chapatis. 5 million times 20, that's about, I don't know. But I was thinking of smokies. For all that money I buy smokies. Hey. And now I'll be eating every day. How much will that go for? How many years will it take for that money to finish? Calculations go for, you're eating chapati for every day for like 3 times a day or even more. It usually happens that when you are you have money, you do not have appetite, and maybe I'll not be eating too much. I guess the money will go for about 10 years just eating chapati and smokies every day. Myself, no, I'm not counting anyone else doing that. But those are the weird thoughts that goes into my mind. Or even I had pizza in that list where we eat chapati, smoky, pizza, maybe KFC. My bad, I've mentioned brands. These people are supposed to pay me, boy. So you be eating chicken, we be eating beef. You mean it will not take you for 10 years? The random thoughts. You'll be living a low soft life. You will never care about anything else. And now buying some energy drinks there every day too. But it's all good to think fantasies, to think weird, to think crazy. But in the world we are living in, we must use logic to do things. Of course, I'll use the money wisely. 88 million. That's quarter. I realized that I used $500 million. By my lips are so dry. So, okay, I was talking about I'll use the money wisely. Okay, it's so tiring to hold this phone. I guess I'll get another a stick to hold it when I'm about to take videos. So, how I'll use the money is I'll use it wisely. In the three groups that I mentioned in the long that 1 hour video. So the groups are if you haven't watched them, there's a shorter version that I did in the other after I did that long video. Find where the groups that's there are people who need this money more than me. Secondly, this money, life has to move on, life has to go on. That's a group of problems that I'm solving in that group. And the third thing is that I'm investing my skills in the digital world. I'm investing to get some skills in the digital world, and I mentioned the details in the other video, so be sure to check that out. I don't know who I'm talking to, by the way. My prospects are no one is going to watch these videos, but anyway, it's fine. Whoever will watch because YouTube is an algorithm. It's the videos are online, anyone can come and watch. But so far as I'm concerned, I'm doing this video for myself, only for myself, by the way, so that 5 years from now I'll be looking at this young person who was in his early 20s and what he was thinking about, and just talk about it. Maybe at that point I'll be reflecting on other people's maybe I'll have a podcast that time. I'll be talking of my journey and provide evidence of what I was thinking about. Eish! And it will be weird. At that point you will be a billionaire somewhere. You are a voice to some industries, and whatever you are thinking at a point in your life, you just look and laugh. Anyway, it's all fine. It's all fine because it's all life. So the money will be used. I'll be quite a good one. I've learned a lot of money discipline from the money that I've been getting from my upkeep. There was this time that I was addicted to betting. That is after Form 4, and it occurred to me that I need to stop. And fortunately enough, when I'm addicted to something, I somehow find a way to resolve that issue. My system always ensures that I get out of that mess of addiction. It's however that a devil that I'm dealing with right now. But the system is slowly recognizing it and mitigating the process of it, because it's usually a process. But I'll not talk about it for now. Maybe it's a story for another day. Right now I was going into the fantasies of getting that 280 plus million shillings, Kenyan shillings. It should be about how many dollars? 300 and something dollars, or is it $3 million? No, $200. No, actually it's actually, yeah, $200. 200 no $2 million plus or thereabout. I don't know. The dollar is averaging at 134, 135 right now. So I was also thinking about in my weird thinking. I was thinking about buying a car, owning a car. But if I come to think of it, not that I'm into cars. Right now, I even don't have the wish to have a car. For what? For what purpose? Okay, but at some point it will reach, and I'll buy a car. Because so there was this day that I was traveling through matatu. Matatu, for those who do not know, the foreigners. In Kenya, we have this transit vehicles. They are minivans. Minivan, yes. Usually carry people. And there was this day that I had so many inconvenience when moving from school to my home, and I regretted, and I made a promise to myself that I'll buy a car and I'll be moving with it from to and fro wherever I'll be going. And for right now, I don't have the plans to buy a car anytime soon, but it's in the bucket list, only that right now it doesn't apply. Also, I'm also thinking about when I get that money, I'll just take a social media break. But the other part of me tells me that I must live like I don't have the money, and that will happen by the way. That will happen. I live like as if as if I don't have that. As if I didn't win that jackpot. And I'll take I don't know when. I'm tired now of talking. I guess I've talked too much today, because I'm starting to think some weird things which I really want to avoid talking about. So yeah, just taking a break from this life and talk to Mother Nature, because something big is about to happen in my life, and I really want to be in control of my thought process of what I'm planning to do, of just many things. And I'm glad this is happening. So lately I've been getting some Okay, this is another story. But I'll talk it about it in the next video. It's 20 minutes after starting this video. I'll talk about the next thing that is in my mind after relaxing. So I'll see you in a while.